Namaste, dear friends. A warm welcome to all of you. If you can hear me and see me clearly, give me a thumbs up or a heart. Thank you. Parul Patel ji, namaste. Good to see you. Nice. So many friends are there. Madhulika. Okay, you can hear me. Great. If you can come on the camera just to say a hi, that would be great. And then maybe you can turn off your camera. We have Ashwini ji here. Ramji, namaste. Good to see you. Madhulika, Archana, Hetal ji, wonderful. So many friends still joining. Sunita ji, namaste. Ashwini ji, great. So we have a powerful full moon today. I was just reading about the full moon, Magha Purnima, and it is also we do the worship of Vishnu. And today in this powerful energy, by coincidence, I have also chosen the subject of Swadhisthana. The chakra, second chakra, Swadhisthana, is also associated with Lord Vishnu. The deity of second chakra is Lord Vishnu. So it's a half an hour session, friends, like a power-packed half an hour session. I want your undivided attention. So if you have other windows open and something waiting, if that can hold on for some time, that would be great. Okay. And I'm going to give you a very powerful tool to cultivate your creativity, to cultivate your energy. We are going to talk about this chakra, right? And I'm always there on WhatsApp. If you have questions, you can always reach to me. We can have a question answer anytime we want, right? So all of you with me, can I have your undivided attention? Half an hour. Thank you. Thank you. So friends, this chakra is a mystical chakra. We call it the second chakra. I'm not going to talk a lot about how this chakra works, and the details you can always read it online, right? What I'm going to talk is something that I have learned personally working with myself and others. That's what we will talking. So I see many friends still joining. So this chakra is the chakra where we want to find our own self. Like I used to always imagine, where am I? Is it Aditya is in the head? Am I in my tummy? In my hands? Where is my identity? Where is it? Like, many people, they give a more expansive answer. Like, we are all around, we are everything. But if we are all around, if we are everything, it becomes a little hard to operate, isn't it? To be in our relationship, to be in our work. So we need to find our center. And where is the center? Many masters, teachers, they have described the center as the navel. It's a good point to be, when we go inwards, many people would say, I find my center in the heart. I'm not going into that kind of thing. It is, of course, your personal experience. We need to find, where am I? Probably you'll find yourself deep in your heart, right? But the question is, where am I? So this chakra gets us involved with this question, who am I? Because who am I is such a question. It is related to everything, isn't it, friends? If we don't know who am I, then whom am I in relation with? Who is, whose health I'm concerned about? Who wants this abundance? That everything, you see, it starts from, even I love you, it starts from I. Yeah. So identity, friends. And this identity, it grows when we are the teenager, in the teenage time, right? So Swadhisthana is also associated with the word Swatantra. Let me go back a little bit. Swatantra. And when we are Swatantra, when we have freedom, we get to create. We can become a creator. Right? If you're too much in the head, too much with the I am this, I am that, whatever society has made me, whatever my parents have made me, whatever my job has made me. If I'm too much in the I'm not Swatantra. The Swatantrata, the freedom. So that is what happens when we work with the Swadhisthana. We find our true freedom. And this true freedom gives us the ability to create. Right? So we have this, otherwise we have this monotonous life, monotonous going to office, same relationship, same house, same kind of setup. Then nothing new, right? We want newness because the soul is very adventurous. So when we are Swatantra, we have the freedom to create whatever we want with the same thing. Like I was playing a song right now, same line, they are singing in different variations. So it's an art. And many of us, I have felt many times that I go through a times which can be say a creative block. Sometimes there's nothing creative, it's like, oh, I'm like a machine and it's so boring. So as I said, friends, I'm not going to go through the ABCD of chakras. You can read a lot about chakra online. There's a lot of material. And we know the 7 chakra are associated with the 7 things, 7 different things. But today we are focusing on the 2nd chakra. And there is a reason why I'm doing that. Of course, this is my favorite chakra. But apart from that, there is something that attracts me to this because I am a person with emotions. I have faced emotions, and I feel emotions is something tangible to me. Okay, I can, we see I'm in a good mood, I'm not in a good mood, we can feel. So emotion is something tangible, right? We can understand, or something that we can grab onto. Otherwise, if you see the other chakras, for example, Muladhara, it is connected to trust. So I can't do anything about my fear or trust. Fear is on the negative end, trust is on the positive end, or my strength or love or expression, right? But I feel the word I feel, and I use it a lot, right? Because what I feel, that's what I talk. What I feel is that, what I feel like doing. What I feel like eating. This feeling was very dominant for me. And I thought this is something that I can hold and I can use in my inner growth. Otherwise, everything is like, if always, if you go to a museum or some place, you will see little children, they want to touch everything, they want to, and everywhere it's written, don't touch. But the children, they want to touch. Why? They want to feel it. They want to have an experience. And very little children, they will, put their tongue and, they will suck on things. Why? They want to feel. Right? So if, you have emotion as a dominant part of your, and let me tell you, there is a side of feeling. Some people, they will say, I don't feel. That means not feeling is also, it's kind of the other end. It's like disconnection. And some people, they feel too much. That's also, like obsessive feeling. Right? So not feeling and feeling also, some people say, I don't feel anything. That's also another kind of block. That's one extreme. Right? So emotions is something that we can understand, what I am feeling or I am not feeling, or, I am blocked, or I don't know where I am. Like, so I don't know where I am is where we want to find ourselves. Because if I don't know where I am, who I am, then what are all these things? Like, that was my question. Who is loving? Whose strength is it? Who is going to trust? Right? So that's how I see this chakra. And we can work with these emotional blocks. So this chakra, it's related to, I would say it's related to life force. It's very close to the Kundalini. And I'm going to tell you something more about this chakra. Like, probably many of you know, it's also called the sacral chakra, right? Swadhisthana sacral chakra, or the second chakra, right? So the sacral chakra and the Mooladhara, the Swadhisthana and Mooladhara, they're very closely linked, friends. Like, they are almost together, right? And if the Mooladhara is the trust, the power, the physicality of us. And Swadhisthana is more of the flow, it's more watery, right? So Mooladhara is more like earth, like physicality of ourselves. We are physical there, right? And Swadhisthana is the feeling. So it's more fluid, water element. But water and earth, they are like together. And if the Mooladhara is blocked, Swadhisthana also has problem. Swadhisthana is blocked, Mooladhara have a problem. They're together. So when Swadhisthana is blooming, it's open for somebody, they are very creative. They are sensual. They are clear about their feelings. The emotional quotient, emotional intelligence of that person is more. And when it's insufficient, you'll feel like a stiffness. It's like there is some kind of rigidity. You're not flowing. You're not enjoying life. So this is it's like it's a little critical to work on this chakra, because you are told to enjoy whatever you are doing. You're told to enjoy every part of you, right? Enjoy. So we can't, like, we are eating, we are somewhere, we are not able to enjoy. So insufficiency causes you to retract. You're not enjoying life. You're just very mechanical. And sometimes it's excess. Some people, they are like Zorba. You heard about Zorba? Zorba was on the other extreme, too much into pleasure. So those people go into addiction. They are too much emotionally sensitive. They are obsessive people. So in a way, we want a balanced chakra, right? So there are different kinds of blocks, and you can keep going and you can read about them. But majorly, what I feel is, when the Swadhisthana is blocked, your life force energy is blocked, friends. Something is not moving inside you. There is stiffness, or there, we don't know where we are. That is the main, I think, main thing. And this grows at a very early age. Not even it is more prominent during puberty, but even before that, when the child starts sensing, the child is sucking, or trying to feel pleasure, and whenever there is no pleasure and pain, the child is crying. So our tendency, even as a child, is, yes, pleasure is okay, but pain is not okay. We have learned it very, very early. Even maybe in the mother's womb, we know. So especially this chakra, it is, we call it, it is related to sensuality. So men go through different kind of problem, and women go through different kind of intimacy problems, right? So like premature ejaculation is very, very common with men. And with women, there are different kinds of things. Even back pain is very, very common, both men and women. This chakra is responsible for that, friends. So this is just a quick case study I want to share, friends. One person I was working with, and she said, she had some abuse, and her relationship was not good, intimacy life was not okay, and we were working. So after we worked on the chakra, and after she went into the healing phase, one day she's sitting with some thread, and she started doing some creative work, and many creative work she started, but this is what she started with: simple thread. And she clicked a picture and sent to me and said, Aditya, I have never drawn, I am never not an artistic person, never I have done, but I don't know how I started creating simple things, and I'm getting more interest in life. I'm doing different things differently. There is a newness in my life. So this what happens, friends, when we heal this chakra, right? So the psoas muscle, friends, this is here, it is always very stiff. And you see there is a dog. The dog is like this, the psoas muscle is not strained for the dog. But for humans, it's very strained all the time because we are sitting. Even while lying, people get this back pain. So these ancient Taoist masters, they found a way to work with this psoas muscle. And the beauty of it is, when we are working with the psoas muscle, we are working with 3 chakras together. So the Muladhara is there, Swadhisthana is there, and the Manipura. So what happens when we are strong in the Muladhara and Swadhisthana, we get strength, like we have confidence, we have power in the Swadhisthana, right? And this is so important. It's like, it's like the trunk of a tree, friends. It is like the roots. If this is not strong, we keep meditating and doing different spiritual practices. How can we have more growth when our roots are weak? So the ancient Taoist master, they always start with the lower chakras. They always start with this. So today I will be giving you a practice. So let us just sit wherever we are. Yeah. And if you are on a chair, just you can sit a little forward and put your feet firm on the ground. Or if you're sitting cross legs, you can just sit and just move your body like this. I'll give you like a tool to work with this, very powerful, how to work with the psoas muscle, because this is also where we are learning about the sensual. We need to learn about this, how to transmute this energy and bring it upward. Generally the energy have a tendency to go downward, right? So how can we pull this energy upward? That's what we are learning. So the root, the trunk. So picturize this. Move your spine. And what we are going to do is close your eyes, friends, and feel below the rib cage, from your trunks, you have deep roots, right? Imagine that you have grown deep roots from your trunk down into the soil. And all we are going to do is we are going to have deep breaths. Okay, so breathe in, like breathing into the roots. So otherwise what we can do is, when we are breathing in, breathe the Mother Earth energy. We call it Schumann's resonance, the resonance of the Mother Earth, the vibration of the Mother Earth. So pick the vibration through your roots. You're sucking the vibration. Breathe in and then breathe out. Very simple, friends. Let's do it, because we hardly breathe in the lower body, friends. Let's take this opportunity to breathe. You are doing something good for the body. So close your eyes, feel your roots deep down into the earth, and breathe through the roots into the trunk, Mother Earth energy, and release. Let's do it again. Breathe in from the roots into the trunk and release. Breathe in again lower body. Focus on the lower body, friends. Sit straight, spine as straight as possible. Breathe in. Breathe out. So at your pace, take deep breaths and release. Feel that all the tension that is there in your lower body, you're letting it go to the Mother Earth. Keep breathing, my friends. We'll do it for another few minutes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lower body. Breathe in. Focus on the lower body. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Continue doing that, my friends. Even when you are in the chair, you're doing some kind of work. If you have some time, just do this. This is a very powerful exercise. From the roots, breathing, inhaling the Mother Earth energy, and releasing all the tension that we are carrying in the lower body. Mother Earth can take all the garbage. So breathe in. Breathe out. All the lower three chakras you are working right now, as if you are working on your foundation. You're renewing your foundation. Come on, friends. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in the Mother Earth energy into your lower body. Breathe out. In. Out. Now, focus on your sexual organs. You can feel your sexual organs. And now breathe into your sexual organs. And release. As if the center of the sexual organ is connected to the core of the Mother Earth. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. Breathe out. You're breathing into the center of your sexual organ. You don't have to find the location, put your mind, just know that you're breathing there. That's it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Maybe you can picturize, men can picturize their testicle, women can visualize their ovary, their uterus. Just breathe in, picturize, and breathe in. Breathe out. Keep doing that, friends. Breathe in. Deep breaths. Just another 2 minutes we'll be doing. Breathe in to the sexual organ, into the testicle ovary. As if they are breathing. Feel when you're breathing in, they are expanding. As you're breathing out, they are contracting. From the roots, bringing up the energy, Mother Earth energy as you breathe in. Testicle ovary expand, breathe out. Testicle ovary contracts. Breathe in. You're like a tree with a strong foundation, with a strong trunk. Breathe in. Breathe out. Another 1 minute, my friends. Let us do it. You're doing something really good for your body, really good for yourself. Breathe in into your testicle ovary, breathe out. All the tension, let it go to the Mother Earth. All the shame, all the guilt, all the blockages. Beautiful, beautiful, friends. Wonderful. Right? So this is a very quick, easy practice. Whenever you get time, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever, sitting in the chair, standing in the queue, wherever, you can do that. Nobody knows what you're doing, right? But you'll feel that you're, you have like a strong foundation. And this practice, if you keep doing, you'll feel your sacral chakra is clearing, right? And if your sacral clears, your Muladhara, your Manipura, the 2 chakra up, 1 chakra above, 1 chakra below, all are working when you are working with this chakra, right? So friends, all chakras needs to be aligned. So the Taoist master, they focus on body exercises. They talk about anatomy, right? And as I said, this energy which has a tendency to go down, we need to gradually learn how to pull it up and then revolve. Pull it up to the head and revolve, right? It should go like this. Our energy should be like this, in circle all the time. So I had, like many of I did not introduce myself because mostly known friends, but I am Aditya Datta, and I went through this identity crisis, friends. So I had to go with a surgery, and I had to be extra careful about my lower body part, right? This is how my journey started to understand the sacral chakra. So I got trained by Grandmaster Chia, Master Mantak Chia, wonderful master. Then my basics are from Dr. Newton. I have been working with him for many years, right? And then I started spreading this wisdom, and it made me happy, like a happy person, a free person, right? So Swadhisthana is Swadhinata, right? If you are looking for freedom and also love and freedom, they go hand in hand, and that is Swadhisthana, right? So I hope you enjoyed this practice, and I will be coming up with further these kinds of work where we will be working on the lower chakra strengths, right? Lower chakra work important, grounding work more important. Of course, you are doing a lot of meditation and many things, but let us all have this strong, like the trunk of the tree needs to be strong. The more our trunk is strong, we are going to grow higher, right, friends? So with that, when we are doing this exercise, you'll start finding like a center in you, right? Where am I? You'll find a center, you'll find your center. And how beautiful it is when we start working from our center. These practices do that, right? It takes us into the center. We are established in our center and we start operating. So when I'm talking from my center, and I'm listening from I'm centered, right? Nothing moves us. It's like a practice, continuous practice, right? So enjoy this practice, do this practice. Let me know how you feel, right? I would love to hear from you. You have my contacts on Facebook, Insta, YouTube, or my WhatsApp. Message me, and we'll learn. Together we are going to learn with this. Okay, so thank you so much. If you have questions, leave some questions, comment in Facebook, wherever, right? And we can together, we will learn, we will encourage each other. Like even when I'm doing my practice, if I do alone, I'm like bored, right? It's good to do practice together. So whenever I get time, I'm going to arrange these classes, and we are going to come and do this half an hour practice. And let us a whole week, 2 weeks, whatever you like. Let's go to this, do these practices. Yes, Sahil ji, thank you. Any recommendation for full moon today? Yeah, full moon is already powerful. It's too much power already, I feel, right? And we have done a powerful practice. Now, before you go to bed, do the 6 healing sounds, right? So that you can release your emotion. If you don't find the 6 healing sound is there on my YouTube, like it says negative emotion release, you can go through that video. Before we sleep, we go through the releasing video. And these exercise, friend, is good to do in the mornings, right? Because too much energy. If you have too much energy, you won't be able to sleep. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, friends, for joining. And you have a wonderful evening ahead. And good night. We'll meet again. Namaste.